2 adults and, I don't know, he's 4. So. We're going to see the Fountain of Youth. Okay? The Ponce de Leon found this place a long, long time ago.
Oh, where's that over there?
Which one? The bird?
Yeah, it says, "Welcome to America's first colony, Fountain of Youth."
Wow, there's a big hole. There's a
Can I throw you in there?
It's not nobody in there.
Peacock. Brayden, peacock.
This light blue.
Greenhouse right here.
Okay.
And in this area we have an inside presentation at the Discovery Globe. That happens every hour at 25 till.
Okay.
So all the way up to 5:35. And then the planetarium, that's an inside presentation, 13 minutes. All the way up till 5:10. So it's at 10 after the hour.
Okay.
And then down the sidewalk is cannon, firing, blacksmiths, historic firearms, a beautiful river walk, and the demonstrations and showtime schedules on the back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All about the historiography he wrote, and he's the one that sticks it on ponds, saying he's looking for magic water to make him look like a heretic. The ponds are already dead by then. He never mentions it at all when he's alive. Hi, folks.
Hi.
You want a sample of water? Cups are right downstairs. You can drink from the well and help yourself. It's very healthy for you. It's not full of chemicals like city water, and bottled water is completely worthless.
Yeah.
Filtered water has nothing good in it. This has about 40 healthy minerals.
Okay.
Okay. Cups are right down there for you.
Let's go. Okay.
Got my cup.
Yep. Fountain of Youth. This spring was discovered in 1513. It was recorded a landmark in the Spanish front.
I drank from it. You want to stay young, baby?
Yeah, of
Right
course.
here. Here's your water.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No,
You done? Yep. I just drank the water from the Fountain of Youth, so hopefully I stay this young forever.
huh?
Bottle it and bring it to my grandma.
He founded St. Augustine in the name of God. Established in 1587, Father Escobedo consecrated this as the first Catholic mission church in what is now the United States. The Spanish missions of Florida became especially important once European diseases began decimating Native American civilizations. Native people flocked to the missions once they saw the priests were not afflicted by the pandemic of disease. Over the next 137 years, Nombre de Dios would serve as the headquarters and cornerstone for the Spanish chain of missions that would string like a pearl necklace from present-day Tallahassee to St. Augustine, and then north up the coast to the Sea Islands of Georgia and South Carolina. Missions would come and go over this time, 140 in all, but Nombre de Dios remained constant. Even after the English raids from 1702 to 1706, which wiped out the entire mission chain in La Florida, only Nombre de Dios survived the onslaught of attacks. This replica of Nombre de Dios serves as a reminder of the sacrifice and service that these brave priests brought to the New World.
Yes, it's showing how like all the Indian people lived before the Spanish arrived. So you can see the huts and various stages of how they were built. Yeah, this is like a little fire pit in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they were safe what they dug. Was that burn to the ground quick?
Follow me.
So this is like the beginning.
Huh?
No,
Yeah.
don't go in there. You can see that their fire pit in the middle.
This was. Oh.
What's that there? That is the alligator.
It's the alligator skin.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so scared.
Please do not sit or climb. Ah, you can go
Oh,
inside.
you can?
Yeah. Just don't climb.
Let's say goodbye.
Yeah. Look at the alligator skin.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
No, it's not finished.
This is not painful.
It's not finished. That's just not complete.
No toys?
That's a cannon. I want to go see them shoot the cannon. Come on.
The blacksmith presentation or demonstration. It's in here. Wow.
See the chain?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the chain.
Let's pull the tree.
Okay, we're gonna make our way there. Don't worry.
Did you all see this?
Yeah.
This is San Agustin workboat.
Boats of all shapes and sizes were necessary for travel, but most of all for survival. Small sailboats, such as the chalupa, were of shallow draft and rigged with sails. This made ventures for hunting and trade up the inland waterways of the interior of Florida possible. They could be used to scour the coast for larger marine life, too. If I may draw your attention to the large map before you, this is what we know today as the Boazio map, named for Giovanni Battista Boazio, the Italian cartographer who drew it. Crafted in 1589, this map not only draws a geographical model of early St. Augustine, but it specifically tells the story of the 1586 raid on the town by Sir Francis Drake, or El Drago, the Dragon, as he was known across the Spanish Empire. From this map, we can not only trace the events of Drake's raid as it occurred, but we can also see quite clearly that there was a boat-building facility on this very spot where our boathouse stands today. Using this boathouse as they would have in the 16th century, volunteers from the St. Augustine Maritime Heritage Foundation meticulously handcrafted a replica of the boathouse that you see on the map, as well as the master boatwright's dwelling and his tool shed. And we know from this map what type of vessels were made here in St. Augustine. You guessed it, chalupas. So step over to our handcrafted replica of an ancient chalupa and imagine yourself gliding these very waters some 450 years ago. Wait, what was that? A mermaid?
Yeah. Here, let's do the other one. You can't even put your foot in.
Any fountain Archaeological Park. My name is Daniel. I'm going to be doing a couple demonstrations here for you today, and I'm going to start off things nice and quiet with the crossbow, or as the Spanish call it, ballesta. Now, does anybody can tell me what country invented the crossbow? Anybody know? You just gonna. This is where you just can yell out random
China?
countries.
Spain.
So we had Switzerland, Spain, and then the winner,
China?
chicken dinner, China. Congratulations. Usually I have to go, hey, there's a sticker here, it's made in, and then somebody says Sri Lanka. I'm like, no, not Sri Lanka. So yes, the Chinese invented the crossbow, 6th century BC, then they went on to invent gunpowder because they're always inventing cool stuff. So by 1565, it's old and obsolete. Everybody wanted to have a gun. Jake does a matchlock arquebus demonstration after he fired a cannon off right over there. But back when that is new, there was still use and value in the crossbow, and it got them Army surplus really cheap. Back then, that was the name of the game. Even though the explorers had the blessing from the crown, they didn't have a lot of money to do that. They needed their dollars to go as far as they could, and they'd get Army surplus stuff. Now, some of the benefits of having a crossbow in Florida is it could rain at any moment. And when it does, your black powder will not work. You can't just tell the bad guys, hey, we're taking a rain day. It doesn't work that way. So you got crossbows for those types of days. These are easy to train people how to shoot this thing off. With that gun, it's kind of complicated, and even when you do it right, sometimes the gun doesn't like to work. And it's excellent for hunting. You missed that first shot, you're probably going to get it on a follow-up shot. With that gun, you're scaring your game off further and further into the woods where the spiders and snakes are. I'll stick with the crossbow. Now this is a target bow that I can easily pull the string back with. You bought 30 war bows. Some of them had draw weights up to 200 pounds, requiring a lever to pull the string back. And they would fire off a bolt or thin wood like balsa wood, parchment paper, even leather. The problem with feathers is if they make a whole big batch and put them in storage and they go back in after any length of time, they often, ow, I've been shot, but I'm still alive. That's my acting, pretty good? Don't keep your, oh, thank you. Usually they tell me not to keep my day job. And so now you're going to have this urge, you know you are. You're going to want to pull it out. When you do, you just get the shaft and the meat part stays inside. So then they say you're going to call the barber over. I guess when he's not giving haircuts, he's either going to dig it out for you, or if it's in there nice and deep, push it through to the other side. Crossbows are cool, aren't they? Yeah, they are. All right, so how does this work? Well, I'm going to put my foot in the stirrup, lean over, grab the string, pull it up, lock it in the rolling nut. Easy peasy. I'm going to take a more modern boater quill with my synthetic feathers so I don't have to worry about the bugs eating it off. And I place it in the groove right here. There's a little clip that keeps it in place so the wind doesn't blow it off, but that's about it. There are no sights on your crossbow. You just kind of how you're shooting. The nice wind out of the northeast and the tide is low. That really has nothing to do with it, but I miss. I'm going to blame it on one of those two things. Because of the low tide, that's why it was high. I can use it to my advantage. Truth is, they all shoot different. I'm gonna aim high and it'll go low, and And we still use the crossbow to this day. All right, it is time for the main event. If you could all give a big welcome to Geronimo, who's gonna come out here and talk to you about this cannon. Come on, here it comes.
We're going to be talking cannons.
Yay!
I like y'all. All right, where to begin? Okay, 1565 Pedro Lynch. When he came here, he brought with him a bunch of cannons, very similar to the ones you see before you. Now, this one here in particular is known as the Spanish Long Line Cast Iron Muzzle Loaded Cannon. So that 5 times go back. Okay, go. Folks, during this time, this was considered to be state-of-the-art weaponry. Now, the loading process is a bit tedious, what I say. See what you do? Take your black powder, pour it on the motor. Next, you grab your Spanish muscle wadi, and with a ramrod, you pack it down. What's that? Fire. Now, reload. You gotta get this gun, get a bucket of water, have it down the barrel, extinguish it, and let it on. If you don't do this, well, let's just say there'll be a nice way to make be accurate. A 9-pound cannonball at a range of 2 miles once every 2 minutes. Not bad, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's right. Unlike our cannon, your cannon only has a range of about a mile, which is roughly from here to the Bridge of Lions. Now the problem there is that this range is not very accurate. Oh no. It's more effective than a half-mile range. Now, the question is, will we hit that bridge? Yeah, we will. Where? Now, folks, that's known as a bombardera. A bombardera is a breech charge multiple of 600. Right behind it. Now, that powder mug is known as a servidor. It holds the powder and the water. You take the servidor, stick it in the breech of the cannon, put a breech plug behind it to hold it in place. You grab your cannonball, roll down the muzzle, ready to fire. With a crew of 5 men, 4 to 5 servidores per cannon, you can fire anywhere from 2 to 3 shots. 1 minute. Oh, much better than once every 2 minutes, right? Right? That's right. Now picture this: 20 cannons along the bayfront, right here, all aimed in one direction, all firing 2 to 3 rounds in 1 minute. You're looking at a volume anywhere from 60 to maybe even 80 cannonballs. 1 minute. Now in the 16th century, this would be considered rapid fire. Impressive, right? Yeah. Want to see what's not so impressive? I'm glad he said yes. I was going to show you anyway. Talking about this cannonball, folks. Watch this. Ta-da! That's it, folks. There's no grand explosion like you see on TV. That's because that type of technology don't come around till the 1800s. All this is a solid iron 6-pound cannonball up against a large ship. It probably just bounce off the hull. You're just going to get the captain and crew upset. Against a smaller vessel, like the chalupa over there. I'm talking about the boat, not the taco. Yes, that chalupa. This against that. Yeah, the effects will be devastating. Now I'm sure you're wondering to yourself, why on earth did Pedro Menendez choose to defend the sport and the city using the middle cannons to ship big guns 3 miles off our coast? And that puts us clean a distance away from them. Now they have to load up to ship the shore boats, like the chalupa. Now 457 years ago, folks, the bayfront before you was completely clear of all vegetation. Where you're at right now, you get a clear view of Anastasia Island and the enemy approaching. Now, once the enemy is within range, all 20 cannons will begin to unload at the same time. This 6-pound cannonball can travel at speeds anywhere from 400 to 500 miles an hour. Now, if you are one of the lucky few to survive the initial impact of this cannonball and all the splintering shrapnel that follows, well, guess what? Your boat is now sinking. And if the soldado prepared for battle, you're more than likely wearing armor, heavy armor. And guess what? Your boat is still sinking. Anybody want to guess what is not an Olympic sport in the 16th century? Swimming. Which is bad news for them, good news for us. Right? Right. That's right. Now the amount of gunpowder used to fire a 6-pound cannonball is roughly 2 pounds. Here we go. Well, guess what we're not doing? Using 2 pounds. If we were to do that, y'all wouldn't be able to hear anything from the rest of the day. Now guess what else we're not doing today?
Shooting a cannonball.
Firing the cannonball. I know. Well, hear me out. There's 2 good reasons why. One, the only cannonball we have. 2, Coast Guard and the neighbors across the bay don't really share our system. Last thing we want to do is go to jail for snacks. Especially nappies. I'm going to get 3 commands, folks. The first one's going to be listo. That means, are you ready? That's right. And when I shout fuego, I want the entire crowd to shout out, fuego! Okay? Okay. Now, this would be a good time to cover your ears if you got sensitive hearing, or if you don't like. But España! España! Fuego! Fuego! Y'all hear that? Yeah. Y'all smell that?
Yeah.
I just farted.
Fuego!
Folks, we all are smelling. That's the smell of
the
fish.
pirates.
What you just heard? That's only 2 ounces of black powder. 2 ounces compared to 2 pounds, folks. Yep, now this does conclude our demonstration for the candidates. We sure hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know we had a lot of fun. Now, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, confessions? No? Great. Well, if you enjoyed yourselves, keep in mind, my name's Geronimo, that's Dad. If you didn't, just lie. So next time, all right.
Wait, do I have to?
So, the ones you see,
No, we're in like a
Lighthouse.
tower.
Oh, you spilled wine all over your friend's mom. Jesus.
Want a picture? Right there. Let's have a picture, Daddy.
Fly away.
That breeze up there. Hot up there.
Here we're on. This time at the Fountain of Youth. So I think if you jump off, come back to life. Yeah, there's low tide right now, so once the water goes up, it'll be underwater.
Let's go. How much is the ticket?
It was about almost $20 a person.
Okay.
For me and you, yeah, he's free. I think any kids under 5 are free.
Uh-huh.
Or under 6 or something. I forget. Most younger kids. They're all in there. Yeah, it stinks out here. It smells like Louisiana. It's like a hot turd or something. I don't know. It's just a marshland. It's just stinky. I guess it is Florida, the same kind of stuff here. They made their bricks, their stones,
Out of seashell?
out of little tiny seashells.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. How did they glue it all together? It's a lot of super glue.
Mommy,
Hey, take a video of this on this side.
where did they make the shell on the bridge?
Yeah, that's really neat, huh?
What happened?
I don't know.
They glue it all together.
But how do they glue that? Or turn it to like a cement block? That's my question. Oh, the train isn't coming here. It's the wood.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's stuck in the wood.
This is the boat.
For a boat. Yes,
Really long.
Mm-hmm.
I can do like this if it's
Can you
down.
open?
Mm-hmm. Can we see you? Open up.
Can I see your feathers?
This is the open this